Hey guys, it's Steve. Hey, this is a picture of what the key actually looks like here. What I'm going to demonstrate in this video is a little bit of a close-up of the actual movement of the key and the actual adjustments of the key. So first what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you the movements using a caliper, and this is the front movement here, and these are all in inches, and that's the spacing right there you see on the front portion of the key, and that's important to have pretty good spacing there, and that's the value in inches. This is the picture of the back of the key, and it has about the same. And what I learned was having this spacing allows the key to have a natural reflex, so much like for your H's and S's and fives and so forth. Last one is the tension on the spring here. This spring here is important. What I found on this screen here is that spring almost removed all the tension. And just keep practicing, and when your arm stops hurting or any pain, that's where you have the right settings. So here we go. Alright, what we got going on here is we have a close-up of the key, and what I want to demonstrate here is kind of the actual gap that I have right here. And then of course we've got the gap up here on the spring, which I'll slide up just a hair so you can see it. This gap right here on this little adjustment here. And then lastly we have the gap right here in the back. So I kind of want to demonstrate how the key moves with the extra movement, which has helped me with all my sending. So let me just kind of demonstrate it here real quick. So having that extra space in there allows me to naturally get the fives and the K's and the the H's, the tough ones like S and so forth. So that's what I did was I ended up adjusting the gap here on this one here, particularly this one here, so I could get the additional space here and back here. And then this one here, the screen tension right here, you adjust this basically until your arm doesn't hurt. And I almost took it all the way, backed it all the way off, because if you have this too tight, your arm's going to start hurting, and that's no good. So what you do is you just practice sending letters, and you make adjustments on this little knurl right here, and once you get that where you need it, then you can just send all day long and there's no pain in your arm. Alright, that's it. So that's how you send with it. I'll stand by. Hey guys, Steve again. I wanted to kind of demonstrate, 10 meters is open this morning, but I was, in the earlier part of the video I talked about the spacing that we had here between this point here and this point up here where the spring is, and then of course the point in the back, which this is where the adjustment is right here. But what I learned was having this additional space in this key allows me now to be able to get those H's and those S's, and I can get it more because now the key has a little more natural movement to it. I had the key way too tight earlier. There wasn't enough up and down movement. So let's go ahead and make some calls here and kind of let you see how it goes. Okay, we'll send the call sign again. We'll See if anybody answers. There were some guys out there. Talked to a guy from New York earlier, John. See if we can get anything going on here. But having this additional space now with this up and down movement, before I had it way too tight, and that was always causing me problems, things like H and S and so forth. And V's were another one that was giving me a hard time. We'll do it again. And again, the way I've got my hand here, I've just kind of got my elbow resting a little bit right here on the table, and keep my fingers up like this here. See if anyone hears us. The other thing too is now I have there's a clicking sound. Let me turn off the monitor real quick so you can kind of hear what the clicking sound sounds like. You'll hear this sounds like a clicking. All right, let me take a close-up real quick here. We'll do a little close-up here of it actually with it moving. Because this is something really important that I had to learn, but kind of let you watch the movement there of it. All right, that's the movement. We'll move.